See the start of the new season more clearly with sports eyewear from Norval Opticians.
Massive fixture Friday, Matt, Saracens, and a great opportunity to put right the disappointment of last week.
Yeah, definitely. The message this week's been reaction from the defeat last week. Probably our most disappointing performance of the season. Certainly physically, we weren't there, so there's been a big focus on that this week. We had a good training day today, and the challenges come no bigger than Saracens.
We hear a lot about challenge. I mean, when we think about a clash between two professional sides, all sides have got good quality players. All the players are fit. So does that challenge, does it come down to the idea of real bloody-mindedness and just domination?
Definitely. I think you can look into a lot of detail, you can analyse the game to the nth degree, but if your physicality and mindset's not there from the offset, I mean, you're miles behind right from the get-go. So if you don't have that there, you're going to struggle, and we didn't have that last weekend. So it should be a prerequisite for every game. But in a long season, sometimes you have peaks and troughs, and we obviously hit a bit of a low point last week in terms of our physicality, which has generally been pretty good all season. So we just got to make sure that was just a blip and not don't make it into a habit.
We've heard a lot in the international framework over the last week with Eddie Jones against France. His line was maybe England got it wrong, but he was responsible for the problems, and he will sort out training in the week. Is there an element of that at Gloucester, or are senior players still involved in decision making and guidance during training?
We also work together. I mean, the coaches, they said, we'll look at what we did during the week or in the couple of weeks prior to the Leicester game, when it was LV weeks, whether we should have done more, whether we should have done less. But I think everyone takes on a personal responsibility, and the coaches didn't come in on Monday and shout and scream at us. There's two ways to do these things. You can either use the stick, shout and scream, and give us a hiding, or we can come up with solutions. And as senior players, they definitely did step up, and we've been really proactive this week in fixing it ourselves. So to answer your question, there is a bit of a mix, but I think it is more this week for us. It was definitely more centred on the players.
I better this week for preparation. I mean, you're here all week, for example, so that maybe more cohesion in the team come Friday night.
Yeah, it certainly helps. Being here from the start of the week, you can do your analysis. Last week I was doing analysis on France. I was running Scotland calls, Scotland moves, and then you come back and you've got to try and quickly pick up the new strikes maybe that we're doing, and then just get back into the Gloucester mind frame. And it's odd because I've been using the Gloucester calls all season, but then as soon as you have a couple of weeks away from that in the Scotland setup, just the little calls just sort of escape you sometimes. So it is quite nice being here from the start of the week just to really get my preparation on point.